Alright, what's up, y'all? This is going to be like my first trade recap video getting posted to YouTube. I'm going to be going over how I lost $255 across 4 accounts today on what I thought was a pretty good setup given the conditions. So, anyways, yeah, let's just get into it. Coming into the day, you can see we were rejecting this 4-hour bearish gap with previous day lows and the previous day low right here. So, I'm looking for a short to those, but obviously they get taken out with no setups. That's typically been happening a lot recently with NQ. But we end up sweeping it out. We end up sweeping those lows, but we don't sweep them on ES. So now we have a higher time frame bullish SMT. And we also sweeped out Asia and London lows and tapped this unfilled 1-hour gap on ES as well that you can see. Well, I guess it was tapped just barely. But you can see that we are getting a reaction off of that as well. Now going down to the 5-minute time frame, I'm looking for the highest time frame inversion. You can see that there's this 5-minute gap here that we kind of were just messing around inside of for a little bit. But my reasoning for still taking it after not inversing it as quickly is we had this 3-minute gap here. Through this little 3-minute gap that continuously got held. It never got disrespected, so continue to respect that 3-minute gap. And then obviously there's this 5-minute gap as well. Let me get rid of this 1 hour. There's this 5-minute gap on ES that we were also respecting, and then we got clear displacement through it after respecting the 3-minute and this 5-minute. So I'm pretty confident that we want to move higher along with all the other confluences that I just explained. So I entered pretty much off that 5-minute inverse, my stop loss of 60 points at the body of this candle, and I'm targeting the 9:30 open, and it also happens to be equal highs with my break-even point being this internal high right here on the 1-minute time frame for about a 2.13 risk to reward ratio. I thought that this was a pretty good setup. I don't necessarily think that there's much wrong with it given the conditions, besides that we were kind of just like chopping around inside this 5-minute gap for a while. But yeah, we are down 250 on the day now. As you can see, I've got like pretty much two more losses in a row, and the funded will be blown. So hopefully we can take some wins on this thing. Yeah, I'm just gonna journal. I don't really think that there's much I could have done better for this trade, to be honest. But yeah, it's February 4th, 2026, and that's gonna be my trade recap from today.